So at Seaway Valley, as a community health center, we share a model of care that really speaks to the way that we provide service to our local community. Eileen, as a volunteer, long-standing volunteer, and a long-standing client of Seaway Valley, you have met so many of the people we serve here. And we know that many people struggle with fixed incomes and access to transportation, issues with employment, issues around their gender status and race. Tell me a little bit about what you hear from people who may be struggling with things right now.
Mostly the transportation and the finances and the loneliness, the emptiness and the loneliness in your life because you're not getting out and not doing anything. You're sitting there and it gets pretty lonely.
And those are the things that, as you know, here at Seaway, that we really do try to address, these determinants of health, all of the barriers that people face, and really looking at that social inclusion and dealing with loneliness and making sure people feel like they belong somewhere. We've been really fortunate that since we're governed by a board that reflects our community, and because we get a lot of feedback, as you know, we're always asking for feedback from people that we serve, we really have the opportunity to build programs here at the center that meet the needs of people like you. Can you tell us how you were a spark for a really important program of ours?
Oh, yes. I remember the first time I walked in, I saw the sign that they were LGBTQ friendly. And I got it into my head at that point that I'm going to see if we can get a group started. So I started basically with Chris here
To bug me?
To bug her and get her to get a group going because we're part of the community. It's that simple, and we don't have an outlet. So yeah, I bugged, and I think I bugged for a couple of months. And finally, she gave in and got the group going.
And what would you say that you see now and feel when you walk into that group?
What I see and feel now when I walk into the group, I do when they come in, I get them to sign in and stuff. So I get to meet them before they get in the door, really. And I see them coming in with confidence and relaxed, which is very important. And it's really a good feeling. And I'm proud of the fact that I really bugged and got this going for us.
You know that we do our best to collaborate together as a team and with you and with any of your caregivers. So from your perspective, can you share what it's been like to work with our team here?
I walked in here and I was shy and quiet, but look at me today. The people are just so supportive in every way. A couple of years ago, I decided to get my grade 12, and the support I got from the people here was unbelievable. They even went to my graduation, and they gave me a party, and it was just such a great feeling to have. So this to me is like my second home. I want to spend as much time here as I possibly can.
And you would say to anybody who maybe is a little anxious or nervous about walking in our front doors, what would you tell them to kind of convince them to walk in?
Oh, there's nothing to be nervous of. They don't bite. They're very friendly and very understanding. And they'll get you out of your shell, and I'm the proof of that.
Can you tell us about what volunteering has meant for you?
Well, it's changed my life immensely because it's more fulfilling now to be a volunteer than it was to actually be working, getting a paycheck. It was like, it's fun, and I just feel so good, and I feel like I have accomplished something in my life now that I couldn't when I was working all the time. So.
And you've gained a support network, friends from that network too?
Oh, I've got a lot of friends from that network of being a volunteer. And I'm very happy that the volunteers, and there's a lot of them here, is that we do luncheons once in a while without involving the staff at the center. And Christmas time we do potluck and get to meet other volunteers and learn what their role is in the center.
Wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.